This is an overview of the ADCOR Defense BEAR or Brown Enhanced Automatic Rifle. The weapon is on safe, I have no magazine, and there is no round in the chamber. Out of the box, the weapon comes with integral 8-inch Picatinny rails on all sides of the barrel, and a M4 profile 16-inch barrel. It also comes with 2 Magpul PMag magazines. These are some of the best magazines available on the market today. They beat out the metal magazines in pretty much every conceivable category, and it's really awesome that ADCOR included these magazines with the rifle out of the box. On the weapon itself is a M16 Alpha 2 style rifle pistol grip. This grip is more than comfortable. This is what I'm used to from serving in the U.S. Army National Guard. I do not see myself switching this out for pretty much any other grip on the market. This is a perfectly comfortable grip. It also has, out of the box, 2 spring-loaded flip-up Magpul backup iron sights. They are plastic. The majority of each sight, front and rear, is plastic. I'm not entirely sure how I feel about that yet. I honestly don't think I'm going to like them, but I'm going to reserve final judgment until after I have fired the weapon, at which point I will try to get a range report video up with some more information about how the weapon fired and whether or not I actually like these sights. On the rear end here we have a mil-spec buffer tube with a 6-position M4 style collapsible stock. Once again, this is a more than adequate stock. It's very comfortable, right up there with pretty much any M4 style stock on the market today. It does have a little bit of rattle to it, but that's pretty standard in these designs. And it's not a major issue. Once again, there's no reason that you would have to replace this stock. Going back to the rails, one of the cool things about this rifle is that the bottom rail here is removable. There is a detent pin on the right side of the rails, and you simply take your firing pin, give that a solid good press. You'll hear it sort of click, and then the rail slides off the bottom of the barrel. And once you've done that, you can get full access to the barrel itself. You can see it is an M4 profile. It tapers down underneath the Picatinny rails to save weight. I would have preferred this to have been what I would probably call a full profile barrel. But this does have the advantage of saving on weight, so it's not a major issue. To put the rails back on, you simply line up the guide rails, slide it on, give it a push until the detent pin clicks, and it is on there, solid and ready for you to put basically anything you want to put on it. On the left side of the weapon, here's one of the defining features of the system. It is the forward charging handle. This is the only AR-15 on the market that comes standard with a forward charging handle. All other designs require you to use a modified bolt and or upper receiver, and those are only center charging handles. This is a forward charging handle. To charge the system, all you do, it folds away when not in use. You just pull it out, pull it to the rear, and let go. It is non-reciprocating, but it can be used as a forward assist. That has the major advantage of allowing any shooter to operate the bolt carrier group without taking your dominant hand off fire control. As you can, there are some pins you can drift out, and you can actually attach it to the other side of the weapon. So this is It is not ambidextrous in the sense that it can be used by a left-handed shooter as is, but it can be switched for a left-handed shooter. Another advantage of this system, this is a short stroke piston gun. So this does have a gas block that sits on top of the barrel, but the gas block in this system is unique in that it's not actually physically attached to it. It rides in a gas key that comes off the barrel, and the gas block can be removed by the end user, which I'm going to show you how to do right now. You simply push the detent pin for the bottom rails, pull that rail off. You'll see a silver pin right here. Push that through all the way with your firing pin, and here it is right here. It comes all the way out. Put that someplace where you're not going to lose it. And the gas block simply slides off the top of the weapon. And there's your entire gas block and strike piston assembly completely removed from the weapon. This is the ADCOR Defense BEAR is the only weapon you can do this with. That is an AR platform system. To put it back on, you simply slide it back in place, push it until it's flush, take the detent pin, push it all the way back in, once again until it's flush with the gas block, and reinstall your bottom rail section. The internals of the gas block can also be removed. Once again, there's another detent pin right here. Take your firing pin, give it a good push. The detent pin drifts out to the right, and the internals simply fall out of the block. Here you have your strike piston, your return spring, and the gas tube. When firing the weapon, this is where all of your primary crap and crud is going to build up, and this is what you're going to be cleaning mostly, as opposed to the internals, the bulk carrier group. Once again, it's very simple to reinstall. Simply take the block, line it up, push the pin back in, and the weapon is once again ready to fire.